All right, before we begin, let's thank our sponsors like Inspect All Pest Services, providing the highest quality termite pest and wildlife control. They'll also take care of that insulation in the house, pressure washing, gutter maintenance, and just about any other home service that you might need and or have. Located in Metro Atlanta and the surrounding area, reach out, inspectallservices.com. The Mad Dog, Manny Aurora, with his sidekick, Pew Pew, litigates all over the United States, but if you want to see that smiling face, go and see him. Based out of Georgia, criminal defense, white-collar crime, DUI, drug offenses, appeals, and more. The Aurora lawfirm.com. Need help? Get help. That's what I say. Go to the best in the business. That would be Dr. David Markwell and his 10 therapists in-house there at Ridgeline Counseling. 3 locations in Georgia. One across from Sprayberry High School in Sandy Plains in East Cobb, Marietta near the Square, and McKaysville just outside of Blue Ridge, but he can do virtual sessions anywhere you are at. You can reach out, markwelltherapy.com, or shoot him an email directly, ridgelinecounseling@gmail.com. FBC Insurance, perfect for new homeowners, or if you're just looking to reshop your current insurance policies, which you should be doing quite often. 5-star service where you shop over 35 A-rated companies. Very simple stuff. You need insurance for your home, flood, auto, motorcycle, boat, recreational vehicle, or just a personal policy. 888-308-1841, or you can email them, info@fbcinsuranceservices.com, or get a quote online, fbcinsuranceservices.com. My guy, your guy, that's Rachel Guy. Looking to buy or sell a house in Florida or Georgia? She can assist. 404-797-4600. This is my wife, by the way. I am Rachel Guy at gmail.com. Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia. Family owned and operated, which we love. They are a Generac generator dealer. Fantastic company. Offering sales, service, installation, and repair of automatic home standby and portable generators. Never lose power again. Plus, every single one of you, when you become a customer, you get an upgraded warranty, free monitoring with a service contract. Use the discount code Bailey. You're getting $500 off your entire installation. Servicing Georgia and Tennessee. A-plus rating with the BBB. All you have to do is call 770-853-7571, or you can go online, poweringgeorgia.com. JHM Land Solutions, another family-owned and operated. We love it. Land clearing, mulching, tree company, grading. You look in that backyard, commercial or residential, or just the yard in general, and you see a lot of stuff, you don't want to do it, get rid of it, they'll get rid of it for you. There is no project too big or too small for JHM Land Solutions. In this line of work, the best in the business, JHM Land Solutions. Call them at 770-274-9120. Jayco Contracting, our buddy Cliff Bratcher, gutter and roofing specialist. This is the hardest working dude in the roofing business. 770-316-3876. Licensed and insured roofing and gutter specialist covering all of Georgia. They are a platinum preferred contractor with Owens Corning, the creator of Pink Panther. Free gutter guards with the purchase of a roof. That's cool. Satisfaction guaranteed, commercial and residential. Give Cliff Bratcher your business. 770-316-3876. Online, jaycocontracting.com. Alive Ozone Therapy Spa. Full disclosure, it's mine and Rach's spa in Central Florida, Altamont Springs to be exact. We do ozone therapy, red light therapy, halo therapy, chromiotherapy, pressotherapy, PEMF grounding mat. We do it all. We are Central Florida's first and only ozone therapy spa. So if you're in and around the area, stop by. You can educate yourself just by going online, because everybody asks, what's ozone therapy? Go to aliveozoneTherapySpa.com. You can book an appointment there. And as many of you know, we have a ton of ozone-infused products on our website, aliveozoneTherapySpa.com, that you can order, and we will ship to anywhere. Look, if you're a sponsor and you want to get in on the podcast, we'd love to have you. Love to have a conversation. Or if you want to be a sponsor of the radio shows that air Saturday mornings on WJRR and Saturday mornings on Planet Radio in Jacksonville, reach out to me, thebaileyshow.com. All right, let's begin.
Go ahead and leave a comment about how you deal with your children leaving home while I recover.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Our kids leaving the nest is never easy. So in order to cope, Jason and Rachel have decided to share the journey of their kids, Caleb and Ariel, or Bees as most know her. Follow the story in this podcast.
Honey, I raised the kids.
All right, there it is, episode 40 of Honey, I raise the kids. Thanks for being here. My name's Jason Bailey. There's my lovely wife, Rachel.
Hey, y'all.
Rachel Guy.
And that's me.
Together, collectively, we are known as RAEJAE.
Hey, I like it when you RAEJAE and dance like that.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Yeah.
Now that everybody can see the full videos on every show that we put out, you can see these awesome moves.
I'm a lucky lady.
Yeah. If there was a dance contest and I entered it, it would be called This is 49 White Male.
This is it.
This is it. This is the best that we can offer.
You win.
All right. Well, this episode we want to talk post-Christmas. I mean, we were worried going into Christmas Day as empty nesters that our 19-year-old daughter and our 23-year-old son, it just wasn't going to be the same. It was not going to be anywhere near what it was years ago. Even though we had presents under the tree, the food was still on the table, the tree was up, everything was perfect, but was it the same? Absolutely not.
No, it was really weird.
Really weird.
Because they're like,
I told you it was going to be weird.
I don't know why you're yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at me. I'm yelling at the world.
Oh, okay.
Because I said that.
Well, you are look at you and yell at you.
I said that, and I did not want it to become true.
Yeah. But so they're not little kids anymore, so it's not exciting when Santa's coming. But I'm like, will y'all go to bed so Santa can come? And they're just hanging out. And I'm like, get out.
Yeah. they're in that, like, they're too cool range, that age of, it's like, Mom, I get it. I'm 19. I can do this. I'd so much rather be going to the bar and like hanging out with my friends and line dancing and have boys talk to me.
It's trying to figure out how to be an adult.
She is, and it's kind of irritating me.
Yeah.
I did not like this trip at home at all. Like I'm angry about it. Matter of fact.
Well, she's upset that it's just hurt feelings that you're upset.
Well, that doesn't work anymore.
I know. I'm just telling you.
And she can't keep pulling that card of I'm upset because you're upset.
No, but she did. She apologized.
She's got to figure out. She's got to figure out why people like myself are upset, and then find a way to fix it if she chooses to fix it. If I'm right.
Yeah.
And I believe I'm right.
She said she didn't realize and that she was sorry, and she did. She verge of tears, was upset.
Well, if she really meant that, then she would not have gone out the other night.
She knew you were going to say that, and I told her to go.
I know you would have, but that's your fault.
No, it's not.
You hammers have to be laid. Like nobody, I don't care if it's a kid or an adult, is going to learn a lesson unless there is a tragic turn of events. And what I mean by tragic turn of events is you're getting ready to go out as a 19-year-old. You have your two friends here, and you say, and she goes, I'm not going to go out. And you go, I think that's a good idea. And hold their feet to the fire and let them, they said it. It was their decision. All you're doing is agreeing with them because you can't tell her not to. She's 19, but for her to say that, don't just make it be nothing, because there's people that make a living out of, just saying shit, knowing that people are going to say the opposite so they can get away with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
that's your fault.
Okay. It's my fault.
She's
learning how to, she's making new friends here, which is nice for while she's home in Florida. And she's getting excited that she has new friends here because this is not her home. And, she grew up with everybody. When they go home from break for school, they all go back to Georgia. They don't come here. So she's excited that she is making new friends. And she's learning how to figure out what is the balance of when she comes home and she likes to be in her room because it's her space and she can decompress from school. And like, what?
It's just, you're just this like one run-on sentence of excuses. As a parent, you have to interject. Like, that's our job, is to interject. And instead of saying, oh, they're figuring it out, and then you allow them the opposite of figuring it out. You don't you don't, in order to learn something, you have to go against the grain. You have to do something the opposite of what you're doing. In order to change something, it has to be different than what you're doing. She's not doing anything differently. I mean, everything you just said is null and void because you're not stepping in. You're not saying, hey, look, let's do this instead. Here's I think we should explain to the audience the bigger issue here is that, I mean, we jumped from Christmas to this, whatever. I've been irritated since our daughter's been home that she has not wanted to spend any time with us. Rachel in particular, right? So there's just been different opportunities where those things could have happened.
So she thought that she was hanging out with me more than what she was because she was also coming to work with me.
Right.
And then she did say that when you would go downstairs and say, get out of your room, she'd come out of her room and you go back upstairs and go to work. And she's like, you work during the day. He works during the day. What are we doing?
It's always a good way to twist and turn of it. I've got no part of this. I'm saying you two, but like you're sitting there and you're defending and you're arguing but just the other day you agreed with everything I just said. And you know that everything I'm saying is right. I don't know why you're arguing with me with this.
I'm not arguing with you. I just said I understand from all sides of things is what I said.
Okay. Look, I'm not angry about me. I was angry about you.
Yeah.
But if you
know that, I know that. And I did say that.
If you don't care, I don't care. I mean, she can lock herself in her room all she wants every time she comes home. If you guys don't want to hang out and see each other, and then at night she goes out with her friends, none of my business.
You do take care.
No, not anymore. I won't. I mean, like,
okay.
I cared now, but now that I'm not, I don't need to care. I'm not going to care. I mean,
you're being ridiculous right now.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious. Like, I tried to interject to help.
Yeah. And we had a conversation about it. And I thought that it was productive.
Who, you and I?
No, Ariel and I.
Oh, okay. Well, if it was productive, then
I thought so.
Then product away. I'm glad you guys produced. I think that's going to be fantastic. I know when I came home at 19, like I never had that relationship with my mother, and definitely not a father because I didn't have one. But I didn't have that relationship like you and Ariel have. So when I came home, it was balls out friends. I mean, because that's all I had, and
you're also 19, 20.
Yeah, I'm 19, 20, but that's still, there's, I had friends that were 19 and 20 that would come home and say, hey man, I can't go out. I'm spending time with my family. People that have close relationships and, the close to their father, close to their mother, whatever the case may be. I've had plenty of friends, even friends that I have now that have kids, 19, 20 years old. They come home, they don't go out. They do the same thing because they just have a close family, ties. They're like, I'm here for 2 weeks. I'm going to spend this 2 weeks with my family. We're going to do stuff, whatever the case may be.
Yeah. I think she was trying to balance everything, learning how to balance. She's not very good at it yet. No. I think she was trying to balance because she wanted to also have friends here because it's not home.
Yeah, but she's only here for, a couple weeks out of the year. I mean,
yeah, but she's going to be home for the whole summer.
Yeah.
And not have any friends.
Yeah.
Everybody goes back.
I guess, I don't know. I just have always had a problem with I meet somebody, it's a new friend, and that friend automatically trumps everything and everyone in my life because you've got this hard on for this new friend.
Well, you're just trying to build a relationship. That's how you make friends.
But I just don't like giving that much power to somebody.
Right. Babe, we don't have that many friends. Probably why.
I think we have more friends here now.
We do.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where your friends are at, but we have more friends here now than I think we've ever had it in our entire lives of like real friends.
Yeah.
I mean, people that won't turn heel and that don't
care what you do for a living.
That don't care and don't need something from us. We have those kinds of friends.
I thought about that last night. I was like, as I was picking out my New Year's Eve outfit with my friend.
Yeah. Oh, like it's just nice to have a friend.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Versus one that you have to worry about. Like, what do they want?
Yeah.
What are they saying? This and this and that. Yeah.
When she called me because she was like, oh my God, I just ordered the Italian rum cake for Alyssa's wedding. For the shower. Oh, by the way, I'm invited to the wedding shower and it's ladies only. You're not allowed to come.
See, that's friendship right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. When's that happening?
January. I gotta look. The invitation's on the refrigerator.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now, but I hope you have a great time.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. I don't know who's getting married.
Dr. Steve's daughter.
I didn't know she
the
was
oldest one, Alyssa.
I did to the guy that was kind of
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, great. I'm so happy for him. I can't wait to go to the wedding.
They talked about it a bunch of times when we've been over.
Well, I knew that they were together. I just didn't know it was that serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that's pretty serious.
The wedding shit. Yeah.
That's the next step, right?
Dr. Steve's like, I need 9 other jobs to pay for this child's wedding.
Oh, I can only imagine. That poor guy.
Yeah. He's like, oh my God. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
And
that's why Ariel can never get married because we're traditionally supposed to pay for it.
Yeah.
And I ain't paying for shit.
Oh my God. Yes, you will.
I can't afford it. I don't know. Unless she plans on getting married at a Walmart.
This is what you're doing today, girl.
It's Walmart and Waffle House for your wedding.
You know what? She'd probably be all right.
Because right now I can't afford shit. So
get you some cowgirl boots and let's go.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, we're gonna see if one of these line dancing places hold weddings, which I'm sure they do.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll get creative. But I hope she's not looking for a Disney princess wedding.
Hey, she's not looking for any of that business for a very long time.
That's why
we got some time to plan.
Yeah. That's why I'm so anti like lesbian weddings, is because I love lesbians and I support the community.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that they should have kept it so they could not legally get married. So the father, like, at least you get to split it with another dad, right? Because
why are you against it if you get to split with another dad?
Because I don't want to pay for it at all.
Oh,
like if we just had a lesbian and then she said,
you're ridiculous.
Lesbian lovers, then we would never have to worry about marriage. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think that's a thing.
Well, no, not anymore.
But even when it wasn't a thing, it was still a thing because you still have your own ceremonies and you still have your own everything. Yeah.
If it's not legit, I ain't paying. That's the same.
You're so stupid.
That's the same. If it ain't on paper, I ain't paying. That's the philosophy.
Well, wait, do you want to talk about Christmas?
We were until you went off on a tangent.
You went off on a tangent.
No, you went off on a tangent.
Started it. I just followed you.
You started it.
Lead me into your bullshit, sir.
Christmas, back to the very beginning of this episode, was way different. I don't want to say it was bad because Christmas is Christmas. Good. It was just different. It was probably one of the more interesting Christmases I've ever had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why is that? Why do you say interesting?
Well, it was small, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
We got up, we opened prizes.
Yep.
Then I drove to pick my mother up.
Yep.
So I was in the car for, hour and a half. And I get back. God bless you.
Sorry, thank you.
And I get back and then, we're cooking and my allergies are starting to kick in. Well, they've actually already kicked in. And then like yours right now, bless you.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Then we sit down and we have a nice meal.
We did.
I smoked the turkey this year.
It was so good.
It was pretty good.
So good.
Yeah. And
we ate dinner on Graham's Christmas china.
Are you gonna sneeze throughout the whole?
Me. Sorry.
Yeah, you got to take medicine in the morning. I'm telling you.
I can't because then I'll sleep all day.
So we had Graham's china, my grandmother's china that my mother gave us. That was a kind of a big to do, Yeah,
because that was the first Christmas that she's been with us that we could have dinner on the Christmas china.
Yeah, this is the first Christmas I've been with my mother in 17 years.
Yeah.
Right, give or take, right? So this was kind of a big deal. And my mother, when she came over, she's very, bless her heart, she tries so hard to give gifts. So hard.
When you opened that thing from her, your face was amazing. You were like, literally, what the shit? was on your face.
So I go to pick my mom up, and she's got all this stuff, as she normally does. Now, my mother shops at one place and one place only. It's this like thrift shop called LCM. It's in Lake County, Florida. And she loves it there. She doesn't go anywhere else. That's where she shops. And I mean, they get some good stuff in there, and it's fun. I mean, I like to,
I get great things
bargain
from
hunt.
your mom.
Yeah.
You get some odd things.
So we're loading the stuff into the truck, and she's box wrapped, cool. Then all these bags, like handbags of stuff are in them, not wrapped. And she's always done that. And then she has this long thing
in her tablecloth.
That she wrapped. She goes, "That's for you," but I didn't have a chance to wrap it.
Well, she didn't have a bag or enough paper to wrap it. So
great, Mom. So we go and we're opening stuff, and Ariel got it just so my mom, like so reminiscent of when I was younger. Even today, what she does. I mean, it's just like stuff, just random stuff that she goes and buys. And not very few of the things were needed, or wanted. So you're just like, okay, thank you. I mean, Ariel got a cat purse where the eyes moved. Like, what the shit?
It was for like a child that was like 2.
Yeah, I mean, it was very, very odd.
It was funny.
Very
she was very excited about it. She was like, "Oh my God, look," and turned it on so that the eyes would open. It was funny.
So my mom hands me this tablecloth with this long, hard thing in it.
Yes.
And I go and I open it, and it's a wooden.
It's a parrot.
Fucking parrot.
Your face was incredible. It's a fucking parrot. Like, no, legit. Like, it's huge.
It's like 4 feet long.
It's so big.
Where do I put the parrot?
Bae, I love him. I love him so much.
But it takes up so much space.
It's like a name.
Okay, that's great. Where do you want to put him? There's no place to put.
We have a bar outside.
He doesn't fit.
Build me a fucking stick to put him on.
But he protrudes out.
Why would you be so judgy of this wonderful parrot? He's gonna have a name.
I thought
maybe he needs a house right next to Lizzo.
I thought we were consolidating. I thought we were getting rid of stuff.
Yeah, except for the awesome things like giant parrots that fit next to my giant lizard.
Okay.
And the giant Santa at the front door.
I haven't even told my mom about the other gift that she gave me and that I don't want it.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe that.
She's like
she was just like straight up, "You're putting in a koi pond."
Right. She's like, "Oh, by the way, I've got this koi shell on its way."
Which is like, what is that? That's like the
plastic.
The thing that goes in the ground?
Yeah. What she doesn't realize is that's the inexpensive part of it.
Yeah.
The expensive part of it is everything else that goes around with it. I mean, you get sucked into the rabbit hole of koi ponds.
They're neat.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Maybe we could name all the fishies.
And upkeep. And those birds that are always in our neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be in our backyard eating our koi.
I think that our neighbors, I'm not really sure what, there's a movie. I know there has to be a movie or something about this, but there is always giant, I mean, like abnormal sized black crows in their tree and their front yard.
Oh.
Always.
We might have dead bodies.
Something. I don't know what they're doing over there, some kind of witchcraft, but those birds are always there.
Yeah.
And they'll like go and fluff around and fly around, and then they come right back and they make that crazy noise. Yeah. Every fucking morning.
Yeah.
But I think they're demonic. It might, I don't know.
They probably have dead bodies buried.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rule is.
So the koi pond, because I've owned a koi pond before.
Yeah.
And they're cool
I didn't get to be a part of the Koi Ponderosa.
No, that was Big Daddy Bang Bang days. We had some big parties at the
What
Koi
about
Ponderosa.
Big Daddy Don't Fuck Around? Come on, let's go.
Big Daddy Don't Fuck Around right now is at the poker house, and he's been fucked around 2 days too many times.
You better fix that.
He's about to go back and fix some shit.
Don't suck.
Yeah, so the koi pond, like the pump,
Mm-hmm.
get a good pump.
Yeah.
Then you want to get the ultraviolet light,
To clean the water.
cleans the water.
Yeah.
You have to do constant upkeep.
Yeah. You gotta get fishes.
Then you got to get fishes. Koi are not cheap,
Yeah.
and then you get
What?
sucked in and building it out. Like you just don't want like a little pond for them. You start, making bridges and tunnels.
Jenna will fall in that.
Jenna would fall in that.
She can't see anymore.
That's my excuse. That's what I'm going to tell my mom.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I can't put it in
true.
because Jenna will fall in.
She's already fallen in the pool twice.
Twice, yeah.
And we have to watch her all the time outside because she can't see anymore.
So
Diabetes got her.
So that was the other thing that bothered me with bees and Christmas is she quote unquote makes her own money. She has her own money. She didn't get us anything. Like at 19,
She got you Alabama shirts.
you got me Alabama shirts.
Okay.
Thank you. She did not get us anything, and she's got her own money. That really pissed me off. Not because I need to receive a gift, is I'm going, she jumps through hoops of fire when a friend of hers has a birthday to go and get them something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Christmas. She's got months to prepare. I was expecting, especially her first year back from the University of Alabama, something from the gift shop. That's what I was expecting. I would have been extremely excited if I were her to do that.
Yeah.
And she didn't do shit.
But I don't have any answers.
Yeah.
She's learning how to be a thing.
I mean, I'm so disappointed in
They
her.
just let her figure it out.
You can only, I believe, let a kid go so far to figure it out until you have to interject. You got to get.
Yeah, but we did. You said something last night, and then she and I had a conversation.
I haven't said my piece.
Okay.
And I know my truth.
I love it when you know your truth.
I know my truth. I have not said my piece yet.
Okay.
And I'm going to say my piece.
What are you waiting for?
The right time.
Okay, when is that?
Well, I don't want to do it during a text. I want to do it face to face.
Yeah.
And so, again, I'm not seeing her. I don't see her. So it's probably going to have to be right before she leaves. I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
When we go out to eat some food.
Yeah.
So that's the best I can do.
Okay.
But that's our job. I mean, sometimes you got to be, Mr. Asshole.
All right.
I'm good at it.
You like it.
I do not like it.
I don't think.
But I mean, I think for those of you that are listening, would you agree that, when you get to, you've heard everything that we've discussed, like you get to that point and that turning point in your kid's life, do you let it go or do you step in and say something? Rach and I are yin and yang on this. Rach is a figure it out. You'll do just fine. I've never been that way.
Do you know why they will figure it out and it'll be okay? Because they've been given a good base. We're good parents. They have been taught all of the things. They have seen all of the things. It will be there. She just has to figure it out because she's never been,
But what if, okay, let's just say, for example, you don't say anything with that theory.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't figure it out. And
then you have to step in.
Okay, but why wait until that? Why wait
because
that long?
I know she'll figure it out.
All right. Well, I'd rather say my piece.
Okay.
And then figure it out.
All right.
With a little direction.
Yeah.
And if you don't listen to me, you don't listen to me. But at least I have a clear conscience and said, "Hey, look, I told you so."
Okay.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
And I hope that it works out.
I hope so. Wait, can I start a fight with you?
No, I don't want to fight with you. I don't like fighting over. I don't like fighting over the kids
This
at all.
doesn't have anything to do with the kids.
Oh, what?
So Well, you know how I had laser.
Did you just ask me to start a fight with me?
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with the kids?
Yeah.
And you're smiling.
Yeah.
Dude, you are a psychopath. You are a serial killer. You don't have pictures of family. You eat ice cream by yourself. You ask to pick fights with your husband with a smile.
Listen,
you kill people.
Wait, close your ear holes. Close your ear holes and don't listen, y'all. I'm about to start some shit.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So, you know how I've had laser hair removal, right?
Mhm.
And like all good. And then so this has to do with like Christmas and all. And hormonal changes and everything. You get a couple little flyaways. And
You're furry again.
no, like a little look like little flyaways. Just not like furry, but like little flyaways. So listen, little baby guys, and listen.
We're listening.
So-
Stop saying listen. We're listening.
In the shower, I realized that I don't have any razors. And I may or may not have used your face razor on my hoo-ha.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yep. Jason Bailey hoo-ha face.
Well, there's 2 razors. Do you want to give me a heads up on which one you used?
Nope.
Oh, that's so fucked up. Well, I don't know. Like,
Whichever one looked like it had a better razor on it.
see, that's the weird thing is that like that the way that you presented it, I should
Yeah.
be like, but it's kind of sexy.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, my face on your, and
You're so
I
weird.
wasn't even there for it,
No.
right?
But you had to get a new nose hair trimmer, and then we were talking about a new little like little manscaper guy.
I had to get a new rimmer because my
I-
rimmer broke.
I know. Well, it's your fault. Your rimmer broke,
Mhm.
so I couldn't use that guy. So I had to use your face razor.
Do you normally use my rimmer on your hoo-hoo?
Every once in a while. It really doesn't happen very often.
I use my rimmer on my hoo-hoo.
Yeah, so it's fine.
So
It's fine.
but you get sweaty undercarriage hoo-hoo on your hoo-hoo.
Ew.
Yeah, if you ever smell the
Oh,
blade.
You just started a fight. Oh my God. You were disgusting.
Yeah, because I also use it on my face.
Yeah.
So I go from
Ew.
undercarriage to face, not realizing that it's been up in your junk. Yeah. I actually like the smell. I mean,
Ew, you got undercarriage face?
yeah,
Oh my God.
it's better than undercarriage towel face. I'll tell you that. That smells like that's bad smell. That sweaty kind of damp.
It's all bad smell.
Yeah. Well, that's what
None
you're
of
using.
it is good.
Yeah, that's good.
So I've only used that like a couple times. No, when I'm telling you, it's like 3 hairs. So it's really not that big a deal. Really not that big a deal.
Well, just pluck them,
No.
burn them out,
What? Why would I do that?
so they don't ever come back again. So they do with
Yeah.
grass.
No, I'll go to the laser lady again.
We can. I'm telling you, we need to buy one. You can buy them now and do them yourself.
Okay.
They're like $100 on Amazon.
3 hairs down.
Yeah. I mean, for that, it'd be perfect. But you can buy them on Amazon. Supposedly, they work pretty good.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. And you just because I use it up in my junk too.
You want to laser your junk?
I do. I mean,
Okay.
I hate shaving. So,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not. I'm okay with. You know what? I'm not mad about you razoring your
Oh,
hoo-ha.
look at that. See, I didn't even start a fight.
Yeah. No.
Oh, done.
Yeah, like I think that would be kind of silly
For you to be mad
for me to be mad
that I use your face razor.
because I love your genitals
Oh,
and
can you say it a different way?
I love your genitals.
Can you?
Bushki, I love your genitals.
Babe, can you say it different?
How
Like,
do you?
use a different word?
Oh, I love that cookie.
Okay, I think I want that one. That's the one.
I love all up in your love taco.
No. Oh my God, that's the one.
Yeah.
I like tacos.
Yeah, I love your love, Sammy.
Nope, that's not it.
Mm,
Okay. I can't do it. No.
mm.
You sound like
French fried potatoes.
That's what I was about to say. That's what you sound
Yeah.
like.
I'm working down there at Billy Bob's outfit, fixing lawnmowers. I like your cookie. Put mustard on that.
What?
Yeah, he put mustard on everything. That was his thing. Billy Bob Thornton's character.
Oh.
You got any mustard to put on the french fries?
Hey, oh my God. Okay.
Can I talk to you in bed like that? Will that turn you on?
I'm not sure yet. We can try it out and see, and then I'm like, not gonna happen.
Touch your booby now.
You might get hurt feelings because I laugh at you. Yeah. Does that give you hurt feelings if I laugh at you?
No, I don't feel emotions like that. You're the serial killer. I don't know what I'm doing. So we quickly, Caleb, we always got to leave Caleb out, but Caleb and his fiance were here and they were great, and Caleb's, it's kind of weird because Caleb has always been the more selfish of the two. Ariel has always been bleeding heart, giver. That's why I was so disappointed in the Christmas thing.
That's why I think she's just got to figure it out.
Caleb, on the other hand,
gotta let that breathe.
Has always been me.
Yes.
Gimme. But he works, and I wish he did other things in life, but he does what he does, and so
he's doing well.
Yeah. So he works at Journeys in the mall. Right.
And Hot Topic.
So it's a budding career. And so, but he's one of those guys that I've always been envious of. They take so much pride in their work. And I'm not downing if you work at Journeys or Hot Topic. I just would rather him have a career than a job. And so, and I don't want his career to be Hot Topic and Journeys. That's way out of my pay range now. He's 23. He's on his own. So, but he's always very proud of wherever he works. Like he's automatically team blah, blah, blah. He's all in.
Yeah.
So this year he got us shirts.
He did.
From Journeys.
Yeah. Oh my God. What a dick. He sure did.
Yeah. What did your shirt say?
Killer clowns from outer space.
Yeah. Terrified of clowns. That's
asshole.
That was, but see, that's the thought that was.
It is. He was funny. He was thought he was hilarious. And all of y'all little peanut gallery thought he was funny too.
Yeah. So it's like that. There's a lot of thought that goes into that. Like Caleb's he's in that stage where everything that he gives has to be kind of a joke.
Yeah. Which is fine. And I have to say, I did say asshole. I was kidding because if he doesn't understand the undertone behind that, I was kidding.
Yes.
If he's listening.
I'm sure he did not take that seriously.
I don't know. Sometimes.
And in the shirt that he got me, I forgot. What did it say?
Hotter than a hoochie coochie.
Oh yeah. It's Alan Jackson on the front of it. Like, where did that come from? But it's funny, right? It's funny. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's too big for me, but he's like, don't worry, just put it in the dryer and it shrinks. And he goes through like, it's made of this much cotton and then you got this much poly and this. And I'm like, okay, dude, I got you. The thought that went into it.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Yeah.
Again, why I'm disappointed in Ariel.
She will get there.
Zero thought, zero effort. She gets a 0 for Christmas. She gets an F.
She will get there.
Caleb, you did good.
Figure it out. Caleb did good.
But what's up with his fiance?
He's 23.
His fiance works.
Yeah, it's from them. They're kids.
We got 2 T-shirts from 2 people.
Hey, they don't make a lot of money. They make enough money to pay their bills.
You could make us a card. You could do something. Make us a pie or a cake.
I don't want a pie.
A cake or pie.
No, the shirts were good.
The shirts were good.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting, but there wasn't that overload of excitement.
No, you know what was amazing was you adopted a family for Christmas, with Vic.
That was probably one of the best parts.
Watching those babies open their prizes was so much fun.
That was awesome.
It was like they were so cute, and their oldest son is so thoughtful and so nice. He
really
lets
good kid.
The little girls help him open his prizes, and then when they get stuck, he'll help them. And just it was so cute and like very reminiscent of when the kids were little, when it was actually fun to watch them open their stuff. From like nobody prepares you for like adults.
Yeah. Those kids were great. They've raised good kids.
Cute.
That was watching those videos.
It made my heart smile.
Made Christmas for me this year.
Yeah.
It really, really did. Because ours, they weren't excited about anything. They're like, oh, cool. That's why I'm like, we've got to be done with this big Christmas stuff with the presents. Like this needs to be the last year because we whether, we're wasting money on toys 15 years ago, or we're just wasting money on, oh, this is cool, thanks. Like it's pointless. So it's either trips or
Well, can you take me to a beach somewhere? Let's go.
beach. I mean, we're done.
I'm ready.
If we, I want you guys to hold my feet to the fire on this. If we do not do something other than the traditional Christmas next year, let me know.
So
white
you know
Christmas.
what?
We could do a white Christmas.
You want to go? You want to go to the mountains and do a white Christmas?
No.
Send
I'm
us
sorry.
out?
A white elephant Christmas.
A white elephant.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that's fun. But well, I mean, like, can we visit this beach idea? Would really like to do that. And you know what?
We live 20 minutes from it.
Okay.
What?
So I mean, like, you could, if we're going for Christmas, you could take me like to a foreign beach.
A foreign beach.
Yeah.
Like the Bahamas
Yeah.
or a cruise, maybe.
Something.
No, you do that. It's still chilly though. You know that, right?
I don't care as long as I'm on a beach.
Yeah, I mean, it's still like you go down there. I mean, the water's chilly. I mean, I know it's the tropics and stuff, but it's still a little.
We went to Mexico in December and it wasn't chilly.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was a nice.
We didn't get into the water.
Beach days were nice. No, we did not at the beach. We didn't. We got in the cenotes and they weren't that bad.
Yeah, cenotes were cold as
They were a
shit. What are you
little
talking about?
No,
They're
I don't know.
fucking freezing.
I run on fire.
Yeah, we had to, but the cenotes were cool. That one that we just kept drifting
Way
around.
cool.
Way cool. Really,
Yeah.
really cool. So, but anyway, we got to do that next year. So we hope that you had a great Christmas. Hope that you had a wonderful Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Ours was just different. It just did not
It was different.
blow me away.
Yeah.
And then to end Christmas Day, my allergies were so bad the entire day. So bad. Like the worst that they've been in years. I have no idea why and what caused it.
Mine too.
Then Rach got hit later in the day. So we're struggling to get through this day.
Mm-hmm.
So after everybody leaves, I had to put mom in an Uber, and she was just tickled pink with this Uber ride. She's like, this is the best Uber ride I've ever had. This man was so nice. And he was very nice.
Perfect.
She was like, his car, she sends me a picture. The ceiling in his car, all glass. It was all glass. I couldn't believe it. I'm looking at this guy the entire time up. She was just so tickled to death with this guy. We went to a live ozone therapy spa that night. We opened up our spa because our allergies were killing us so bad. And
we didn't open, we just went in.
Yeah, we
locked everybody out.
We locked everybody in.
We locked ourselves in.
We did ozone therapy and halo therapy and presso therapy. And when we were done, allergies were gone.
Magic. You can now breathe.
Poof. It was great. It was perfect. It was phenomenal. So that's what we did. But anyway, going into 2025, we're very excited.
We are.
We have a lot of optimism. We really caught a break with the spa where there's a doctor in town that has just gifted us all of her patients. I mean, there's more to the story, but that's the short version of it. So we are looking for a very, very good 2025. If you guys dig this podcast and you don't listen, or you do listen to the BS podcast, I hope that you can support this project in 2025 and subscribe. It's only $4.99 a month, and you get hours and hours of content with thousands of hours of content that already
years
exist only on the Spotify app. And that's the other thing, is that what a lot of people don't realize is, like, I do subscribe, and you subscribe to Spotify, which is great, but you have to subscribe to this podcast on Spotify. And that's the only place that you can get the Tuesday and Thursday shows, is on Spotify. So if you go to thebaileyshow.com, you'll be able to do that. It's very simple. You click, you read everything, make sure you're reading everything, and then you click again, and boom, you're good to go. But I'd appreciate it if you don't mind. And you can cancel at any time. So if you're like, you know what, I can't afford the $5 a month. It's just not what I thought it was going to be. You know, this guy drives me insane. I don't want to support him anymore. Whatever the case may be, I understand. I get it. But just give it a chance. That's all I ask. Just give it a chance. It's $5. Tomorrow, well, this show's released on Monday, so Tuesday's episode of the BS, which is a sub episode, I'm going to make an announcement of our next promotion. It's really, really cool. where you can win a lot of money
Way
and
fun.
even get a room at a magnificent resort. And all you're going to have to do is listen and enter. That's all you're going to have to do. It's pretty cool. Really, really, really cool. So we got that going on. And then sponsors. If you want to sponsor the podcast, all the shows, we got video now, so you get your graphic up there. It lives forever. We've got the radio show Saturday mornings on WJRR in Orlando and Planet Radio in Jacksonville, starting at 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. If you want any piece of that, you think that I can help out your brand and your company going into 2025, you want to give it a chance, you want to give it a shot, I'd love to talk about it, because you hear at the beginning of the show, all those sponsors, those are direct supporters of the BS and have been for a very, very long time. I'd like for you to be a part of that list. That'd be pretty cool. All right. You got anything before we get out?
Hot. Happy holidays, y'all.
Hot.
Hot.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Fuck that. Merry Christmas, bitches. You think you're happy holidays and shove it up your ass.
Hey, why are you so grumpy right now?
I'm not grumpy.
Okay.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And a happy new year.
That's what Santa says.
Also, please follow on all social media. I know you don't follow us on all the social media. I know you don't. I just know. There's no way. I see how many people listen and I see how many people follow. It just doesn't make sense. It takes literally 2 seconds. If you're on Facebook, follow at Listen to the BS. If you're on Instagram, at Listen to the BS. If you're on Twitter, at Listen to the BS. If you are a YouTuber, at The Bailey Show. If you're, yeah, that's about it.
That's it.
If you're on the TikTok, at Listen to the BS. You know, I mean, but just hit the follow button. Like, give me some more followers.
Are you doing weird things to the microphone right now?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Look, have yourself a great, safe rest of your day. We appreciate the support. Thank you for listening. Thank you for understanding our dynamic for those that do. And for those that don't, you can lick a titty.
Lick a titty. I'm a serial killer.
Lick a titty. I'm a serial killer.
It's me.
It's the lick a titty serial killer. She licks titty. We found saliva on the titties before she kills them. The lick a titty serial killer is struck again. Weed. Weed.
Oh my God. That was very graphic.
Very graphic. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you for listening. We will talk soon. TheBaileyShow.com. Big promotion. We start, and I'll announce it on tomorrow's show, and it's going to be awesome. All right. Talk to you then. Yeah, bye.
I realize not everyone feels this way. And if you are okay with this stage of your life, honestly, more power to you.
Thanks for listening. Get more information and episodes on TheBaileyShow.com.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Subscribe at TheBaileyShow.com. Yeah, baby.